Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Kim, and me along with my husband are the proud owners of this 100-plus-year-old farmhouse located in the beautiful upstate of South Carolina. This home is definitely a work in progress, as you will see throughout my videos. In today's video, we are going into the entryway or the foyer, whatever you like to call it, of the old farmhouse. I kept with a very traditional look in here, using all the reds and greens as are typically my favorite at this time of the year. Blue is always one of my staple colors. I feel like that is used throughout pretty much the majority of my home. And so I do have some blue and white sprinkled in the foyer as well, such as these two lamps that I have on this console table. This wreath is something that I created using a Santa Claus head that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I used it in the dining room last year and decided to place it in here this year, and I absolutely love it. It is just so much fun and festive as Santa Claus is there to greet you as you enter our home. Love creating floral arrangements. They are probably one of my favorite types of crafts to make, and so you will see quite a lot of those sprinkled throughout my home as well. This is something that I just kind of very easily put together. I deconstructed a wreath that I picked up from the Goodwill, and I used the florals for this vase right here. Speaking of Santa Claus greeting you on the way into the home, I have this 6-foot tall Santa Claus that I picked up from Walmart a year or two ago. I don't know, some people find him to be a little creepy, but I love him. He's very lifelike. He actually was animated, but he had a boo-boo last year when I had him on the front porch. He blew over and he kind of broke, and I was able to fix him to where I could still use him, but he no longer dances. Some people might find that to be a good thing. Another thing that you'll find about the way that I like to style my home is I am always into whimsical types of items, unique items. Some people might call them weird items, but to me, I just love them. They're unique. So you'll see that lady head big vase that I have. I love her, and I have filled her with some greens that I have on our property, and you will also see those same greens scattered throughout this foyer in the floral arrangement that I made, as well as the garland on the steps.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
The garland that I made for the staircase this year is probably my favorite. I took two faux garlands and I twisted them together to make them fuller, And then I stacked as much real greenery that is from our property into the garlands to make it look as lifelike as possible. I highly recommend doing this to your faux garlands. It just sets them apart and makes them look so much more elegant. I love the bows that I created for the garland this year as well. I mimicked some of that black and white houndstooth that you saw in my family room tour if you watched that. And if you did not watch that, I highly recommend it because the tree in that room is so stinking cute. And you'll see how I kind of was able to take some of the theme from that room and bring it into the foyer. So I wanted to try something different for the chandelier in the entryway this year, and I decided to load her down with some more of those evergreen picks that I cut myself from our property. I love the way that it turned out. It may be a bit much for some people, and that's okay, but I am definitely a maximalist, and I say go big or go home for the most part. I used some black little shades that I picked up from a thrift store, and I created those little red and white gingham skirts, if you will, something from some trim that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I love the way that it turned out. I had to laugh though because my oldest son is about 6'4", and he has to kind of duck a little bit, and I asked him if it bothered him, and if so, I'd cut them down to make them shorter. But guess what? He said, "No, Mom, it's okay. I'm used to ducking." Make sure that you stick around for a small sneak peek of the fabulous dining room here at the farmhouse. Make sure you stay on the lookout for the dining room tour. It should be coming up in the next couple of days. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an absolutely blessed Christmas.